and greet the visionary, all the guests as Koyo, Otatana, Befundis, Koyo, who is everyone in attendance, and everyone who served Jesus Christ. Amen. And nobody is that I'm a child of God. This knows only what keeps me going. So today, Silaba, because we are going to be talking a journey of healing. So as a the first thing here was into emotional pain and exhaustion. Now, physically, how to deal with that pain. If you have a headache, please know that come to you, you know it. I take painkiller and then the pain is out of pain. But we have this pain by many reasons, emotional pain. Because you have the pain in our mind. We have tendencies of masking this pain. And when a person looks at you, they think all is well. All is going well. Because that's a person is trying for help. But the voice now we have seen that many people feel depression. As saying that nowadays, people are depressed. But then ask you why are they depressed or how to assist them. Even the church, these people. With professionals, they often but they don't really get the assistance. But when you look at them, our family is so the end we might start emotional pain and exhaustion. Now where a person comes home from work or I'm exhausted. And then gets up and right. But have you ever woken up after a good night's sleep? Not because you had a restless night, but because you really are exhausted. Emotionally. It's too much. It's too busy than it actually is. No, not very loud than they actually are. No, anything. The problem is not really physical. Because consider I am tired, the first thing that comes to your mind, rest. Can't get rest. What do you think? Sleep. What do you think? Consider get rest. Sit down, chill. Okay. Now, what if we walala? What if we washala pants? What if you did nothing and you're still exhausted? And that is the abantu who are living with a state of constant exhaustion. And they try everything. They're sitting, but then none of these things work. Then I said briefly about emotional pain and exhaustion, and then emva sizothetha a bit about rest. Now, emotional pain yona is from excessive stress ohlangana nazo. So it's not just stress it's a once-off dose, but this is stress that you are dealing with from different things. Yena, she said, as stress is from grief that she had not dealt with. Okanye besisuka from loss. Abanye abantu, it could be stress somsebenzi, stress se finances, stress se responsibility, stress of the past that you never dealt with, stress sezinto ozithweleyo emagxeni. But they are there constantly to the level of you really don't know about how to deal with this. So that excessive stress, it leads to burnout. Burnout you are drained. Anything, you are overwhelmed. To deal with this, and then I really just don't want even to try. That is why to commit suicide. The person I really cannot try anymore. I don't know where do I get help? How do I get help? How do I move? I am stuck and I don't have energy. They don't want to talk to anyone. If it's blinds, if it's because everything is just too much. So that once we don't know about that person is in pain, emotionally, that person is in pain, severe pain. But abanye would say, there's intense pain emotionally that they're dealing with. Easily irritable, all the things concentrate. Pains painkiller, but that pain does not go away. Because the pain is not physical. Although is there is physical condition, but the pain is emotional. So, sibona now, for occupational therapists, functioning normally is the most important thing. So, a person is a biopsychosocial being. The biological part wins you one genes and all of that stuff. So some understanding psychosocial being, that is the psychological part, emotions, and then social in an environment. Now, a person is not coping well. Which area they are struggling with? Is it the social part? Is it the psychological part? Is it the biological part? And then how to help the person because kufuneka functionally ngendlela that is acceptable. About rest. After we've understood about we have this, I'm feeling again because my colleague who's a figure kwezinye part but ngifuna ukuzilimita kule into yokuthi now that we understand ukuba exhaustion, it's not purely physical exhaustion. We have emotional exhaustion, ehamba nepain eyenza ukuba abantu bangakwazi ukufunction. What then would we recommend for somebody? Because isenokubangelwa zizinto ezininzi bese lezishilo engifuna ukungena kuzo. What would we recommend in that? So ngikhalela ke sithethe nge-rest. Njengoba bese ngishilo ngathi when we talking rest, abantu baye bacinge ngokulala okanye ngokuphumula okanye bacinge ngenoba do something different. So we have 7 different types of rest. 7. So njengoba thina siqhelene nento ethi xa kusithiwa phumla kuthiwa hlala kuthiwa lala kuthiwa whatever, there is 7 different types of rest that could assist a person nokuba they are struggling with emotional exhaustion or bazame ukuphumula. That is called physical rest. We have what is called mental rest. We have what is called sensory rest. We have creative rest. We have emotional rest. We have social rest. And we have spiritual rest. Now, sizawuthatha ke the next few minutes endinayo sithetha ngezi different types of rest. Sisithi namhlanje in terms of healing rest. Ukuze ukwazi ufacilitate your healing, now ngizothetha nge-bleeding, but ngizothetha nge-healing. One of the things that you need is to just rest. Yes, when is about stretching, that person is stretching the body. The whole purpose of a stretcher is to rest the body. Kususa all the tension in the corner, and then when there movements. So that's active, like rest. The passive would be sitting down, would be sleeping, or getting a massage. How many of us are going to be so that all the tension can drain away from you. I'm rejuvenated, ready for the next thing. Now we want to think about notes and stuff. Then as the stress drains away from the body. So that is physical rest. So there's a ayithethe ukuthi mawude ke mhlawumbi uye kwezandawo xoqonba ezamali azikho, but you could even when zingafana noba uthumeza amanzi ungene ebhafini uyakwazi ufaka eza oil zakhona ungene uhlale phansi kubantu abakwaziyo. That makes me dizzy bakandlela. Mna andikwazi ukusoka in a bathtub ndifake those things even in bed dizzy, so that's not for me. But other people, that makes them relaxed. So for me, that gives me more tension. Go for another rest. But they enjoy that. So one day, we'll save around 1 per quarter, once per term. One day, we all manner that as that we can do when you want to get physical rest. Please your phone. Switch off your phone. Ungene ezubeni ulala. Switch it off. Ungene ezubeni ulala. So that ingamane ungene messages okanye manje ukukhumbula into abanye whatever you're missing. Whatever you're missing, uzohlangana nayo xa sewufike. Then that's when you get your physical rest. Because abanye abantu bakwazi ukuphumula because of this little gadget. Ungahlala ejongene nayo ngoba uzothi basokuthi ungene message and then you talk one man phone or to make message ngexesha. But when you want to rest, make sure into yokuqala is uthathe ifoni uyivalele ngaphandle. Uba ngaba lapha ebedroomini mayibe off. Singayibeki ku-silent because ingqondo izobe ihleli yazi uba usefana into ezizokungena. Yes, sengisho-ke xa sowufuna-ke kulanda okanye ukuphumula. Bakhona bathi asikwazi ukuyiswisha off because banganifonele ngidinga and stuff. Then if that's that, make sure into yoba when you need rest yona ayizuphazamisa. Siza kwa-mental rest. Mental rest yona umuntu oyidingayo i-mental rest is somebody apha ingqondo yakhe iphixene ngohlobo loba kunzima nokucinga. Ukuve xa kuthiwa think ukhona xa kuthuthuliswa le nto kufuna ucingile. And then kufuneka wenze decision. You just can't. Ingqondo vele kuzinto into yoba ngaba kublank akho kwanto we decide. And then noba kuthiwa concentrate. Yabona ngoku abantu who have mental exhaustion. The 45 minutes is going to be too long listening to one person. Uzohamba 2 minutes yabona ke ndivaleleke ngoba I cannot hear it. That's because your mind is exhausted. So for somebody who has got mental exhaustion, what sort of things that they can do so that bakwazi ukuphumza ingqondo? Beyishilo ke phaya usisiwathi you step away from those things. Stepping away akathethi ukuthi ke physically stepping away. Ngamanye amaxesha you just excuse your mind from making decisions. I don't want about the environment where I'm supposed to be making decisions. Today, I can't make decision as I am. Today, I can't make problem as I solve. You want to also open mental fasting. Even if I'm not know today, I'm not thinking. It's just not a day for thinking. Because I am trying to uba ingqondo le yam ndiyibuyisele kwimeko yokuba mayikwazi ukuyenza this thing. And it was told to me, youth namhlanje, I'm not going to move ndizakale ebhedini. Then nengqondo ke ngoku xa ithatha uyiphumze. Bayandihleka ke xa ndisitsho kanje ndithi, yo, namhlanje I'm not thinking. Find somebody else. Not me. So, when your mind is busy and then you're thinking, okay, I don't want to, I'm fully rather than my seventh, it's because they are trying to rejuvenate the mind. But my seventh whatever, first they keep a diary. Yeah, the spoon is very up. Because the mind does not work very hard. Abanye, they do meditation. They sit down, they close their eyes, and they focus on nothing other than we call it mindfulness, where you think, I can hear the voices as good day, but what you're trying to do, you're trying to empty your mind of anything and everything. It's a very wonderful exercise, mindfulness. You focus on the here and now, okay, this is what I do. I don't know for other people. I read. Now, for other people, I understand, but how can you now, the content is different from the content in Pazamisai. So I read a novel so that la novel from Eza stress when I use the novel and then Other people, they just watch a series. This weekend, I'm not doing anything. There's a download series. There's a screen. So that it is a screen. From everything else, either to this movie, then you take it away from the stress to this new reality. In that other reality, it works just fine. Because all the stressors as boils in our families, and stuff. That's because the person does not want to think. I think it's not standard. 1-2 steps you make, 1-2 steps you make. So you are making your mind relax. So you can do that, and then it helps you. We are these things as let's make sure how we try and rest it. Emotional rest. Sure. Now, when do people need emotional rest? It's when people basically they are stuck emotionally. And another easy way you're born you are stuck emotionally would be when you find yourself in a trend of people pleasing. Because you want to do it, but then you just want people to be happy with you. Was born. Saying I was this deep, intense, emotional overload. But every day, it means emotionally you are exhausted. You are able to feel for yourself instead of wins and what other people feel or think is right for you. And then when without yes to a commitment, just because I don't want to, I don't want her to be unhappy with me. Okay, so once you fall into the trap, it means when personally, emotionally, they overload. Your emotions are not your emotions because emotionally balanced. You know what? I really would like to do that, but unfortunately, I can't. And who can come through when you say that? Because you know, I can't. It's not that I'm fool, but I just can't. So you don't feel guilty about saying no when you are emotionally balanced. You don't feel guilty about express how you are feeling. When I am unhappy with Unosihle, this is why I am unhappy. But I'm not going to address it. If emotionally, this is how I felt and this is what I thought, but I understand how I did not see it from my point of view. Now that's when you're emotionally balanced. Wow. You're on top of your emotions. Sure. Because emotionally, you have a right to emotions. And in general, you have a right to your emotions. Whether the other person agrees with what you are feeling or they do not agree, it does not mean you are not feeling what you are feeling. So when I am saying, I am hurt, mother, the bottom line is that I am hurt. So when I'm able to say, without being afraid, but that's my feeling. So emotionally, when you are able to do that, that, then you are fine. But if you are not, you need emotional rest, reset, so that you are able to own your emotions. Ilana zothi, abantu zothi yena ke mhlambe angxole okanye athini azothi yena ke I don't know what had come over me. Nah, you need to reset. Because ufuneka ube on top of your emotions. Ufuneka uba uyazi ukuba you are in control of your emotions. Hence ke ngoku nomuntu ozofuna into yoba ngaba manje apologize. Ufuneka laa nto ndiyenze ndiyazi into yoba ngaba ndiyayiva nami into yoba ngaba I really need to apologize. Not to do it just to make you feel happy. So, emotional rest ke ngoku siyidinga xa sikulona nto. And then ke ngoku, what does it look like ke ngoku to rest emotionally? Sithi ke ukuze ube uyakwazi ukuresta emotionally, kufuneka uncede, ufuna into yoba mhlawumbe mawukwazi uba nabantu okwazi ukuthetha nabo. To say, emotionally I think I'm overloaded. Iqala ngokuba nomuntu okuthetha. Xesha elininzi asithethe, that is why sibana emotional overload. Siphethe ke ngoku sesiyofika kwi-crisis mode. Kanti mhla ndiziva uba I'm emotionally overloaded, nditsala umntu ecaleni ndithiwa yho namhlanje khandivive kakuhle. And then that person helps me to work through my emotions in a healthy way. I think uba ndindoyibhatalela loo nto with-therapist. He just needs somebody that I'm able to talk to. Iqala kuloo ndawo ke ngoku nawe ifuna into yoba own your emotions. Suhlala uzi-excuser laa nto ethi uhlala ufuna ukuzisizela for feeling what you are feeling. Own your emotions and express them well. So iqala apho, that is the rest. If you are able to express your emotions, then you are on your way to healing from whatever that might come overwhelming emotionally. Set boundaries. Another thing that we don't do is, says you don't have any boundaries. I do not give you a permission to speak to me that way. Yes, but I don't give it to you. How do you give a person? It's when a person is telling something over I tell you and then you keep quiet. You keep quiet, but give people a permission to speak to you in a way that is emotionally healthy for you. Wow. So that healthy for you. And this is what you felt. And I want to address your emotions and address yourself. I felt this way. You said this to me. I did not feel good. Who sends up the statement Londo in the Z and A no B no C. Then I don't attack you. Because what are we addressing here? We are addressing the situation. The situation eating my feelings ahead. Not about when I was but the problem here is my feelings ahead. So emotionally set your boundaries, and then so that people know about what is acceptable emotionally to you and what is not acceptable. And as needs know that become unacceptable, as emotions that will stay high. See phone. When is phone? Overloaded, because something is going to trigger me from the phone. Get what I said, today I'm not doing so well. Social rest. Social rest, okay, it's when does a person need social rest? It's when a person is even being around people is just too much. Yeah. But when ndasihlale ndedwa ndingabikho phakathi kwabantwana if phakathi kwabantu u-irritable unjanjani u-impatient zonke ezaa zinto, it means that you need to reset in that. So in that ke ngoku ithetha ukuthi fumanisa uba nomuntu oza kuwe they are draining you. Kanti mhlawumbi beziphethelangileka but fumanisa bayakudraina. Why? Because you are socially exhausted. Now, when you are socially exhausted, it tells you owenza ngayo schedule fewer times zokuba nabantu. Khona la ukuthi le weekend andiphumle endlini because ndiyazi into yoba andimelwanga phakathi kwabantu. And then nabantu abadifika, there are people that drain you. Ngeliya xesha ke ngoku zixelele into yoba ngaba uyabona ke for now until I'm okay ndicela okokuba ngaba ubani ndike ndingabikho around yena because that person is going to drain you. Okanye ii-situations eziwenza uzive overwhelmed. Ndike ndane-situation bendike ndakuyo after I lost my mother. I struggled with the funerals. I did not want to be a funeral. So now the church, yes, I love you, but I'm not going to come to the funeral because for me, in the end of this event, they're out of control. They're in the peace on that. Until I deal with that, then for this month, they didn't attend any single funeral. So that was the social situation that was too much for me, day one. So normally, the social situation, this is too much. So having also abantu nabo aba supportive. When you are trying to reset, be around those people. Abazokukhulisa, abazokukhuthaza, but who are not going to drain you. But these situations also whenever this is too much and cannot deal with, withdraw from them for a little while so that you get social rest. As also, they are going to improve your mood. Mood has improved. Sensory rest, something we never think about. Now, if I would look around the room, I'd find that this room is overstimulating.
Yeah.
There is different colors. There is different things to look at. And then the environment is overstimulating. Why? You are busy trying to focus on, yet there is too much stimuli, and then that can bring the sensory overload. So if I sensory overload, the senses. It could be emehlweni, it could be your smell, it could be ezindleleni. So sometimes you just need rest from all the sensation. But when that happens, you see, what is the biggest thing that gives us a sensory overload? Yes? What gives us a lot of sensory overload? Yes, the sound. But what is the one thing? It really irritates us, but yes, irritates. Gadgets!
Phone.
You sit with that phone, ujongene nayo, iringa is sitting to the level where you become irritable. Instead of switching off the phone, you continue uzama ukuqhubeleka. Mhlawumbe usebenza ne-computer, then you find sense overload from that. Xa ifike ekhaya befana bazama something ezokwenza into yoba bangathi-stress from that. So abenyakeni ke phakalamzi mhlala kuwo we introduced a phone-free time. And it's between 5 and 7:30. Nobody touches the phone. Why? Because sikhalele kokuba abantu bake baphinde connect. It's more good. How was your day? So that we all distress. Sihlale phansi kuba we choose to watch TV. Sizoyibukela sonke so that we can chat about what we're looking at. Ukomlophila kweyakhe into and stuff. So that's when we are removing the sensory overload. Because we want people know about money is sensory from all of these things. So for instance, this is how they do it. You come back from London, like we call it, uvale curtains, and then you just close all sensory stimulation. It's no one. Once you start and doing nothing, one of that calmness, then when you go back and go rejuvenated. So as no irritated because the sitting ziphumulekile. Creative rest. Ngamanye amaxesha we get stuck with being creative in every way, and then sizinto into abangabandidiniwe. Sesicuba mhlawumbi yenzeka kwaba bantu abasebenza kwi-industry apho kufuneka babe creative. And even us, sisibona ixesha loba sizinto into abangaba I need i-creative rest. Uyibona njani when you feel stuck? Bangathi come with an idea, ayiphume. What do you think? Ayiphume. You need to a creative rest because you need to rejuvenate. What can you do with this time? Engage in hobbies. Ufune a hobby, but not just any hobby. See, you want to but abanye sesibona bethunga besebenzisinating project group and whatever, besenza something. By being creative, ngendlela oyenjoyayo, it helps you uba ube rejuvenated kwenye time. So find a hobby that relaxes you, yet at the same time ikwenza okokuba ube ne-inspiration. Abanye baphuma bahambe bayojonga ulwandle babona amaza esiya ngapha nalapha, and whilst looking at that they start thinking of things that can help them. Abanye bahambe bayojonga different things, but get something that can spark an idea. Once you say, stuck, I cannot think, I cannot come up with ideas, that means I am exhausted. Hallelujah. On the other side, and then see we're still here. Yeah. Okay, good. Now we come to the last one. Yes, rest, ladies and gentlemen. Spiritual rest. Now, we are all spiritual beings. And here we see libale into ethi. Kukhona ixesha where xa kufuneka siphumule, you need okokuba ngaba ufumane spiritual rest. When you find yourself caught up kwizinto ezingaka ezenzekayo around you and you are busy trying to control them and you're overwhelmed because you cannot control them, it means that you need to connect with another power that is above the power that you have. You need a spirit rejuvenation. You know, ladies of man, thina singamakholwa andifuni ukuthetha ngomuntu uphilisa in another number. Thina singamakholwa, on Sundays we go to church because we say the week has been too much. I just want to connect with God and ndizokwazi ukuvuseleleka, because when ndikhunjuzwa ukuba I am not in control, but there is God who is in control of things. Indenza laa nto ndibe nethemba ndingaziboni ezifeyila. Because when you're looking at yourself, what is change? You get to a point where you feel that I have failed. But when I get spiritual rest, I am able to rely solely on God. He is in control. He gives me the ability to do things. And in a long because any sense of we are overwhelmed, you look at your abilities, you look at how much you can do, how much you can change. All of those things I've tried, but none of them have helped. And then but when I go to your connector, with other Christians that are going to uplift me in prayer, many verses that are going to help me, many amas that are going to encourage me, I walk out of that room encouraged. And this is the emotionally, mentally, physically, I have rest. Of God, bonke ababulalekayo nabasindwayo mabeze kuye, and He promises them rest. So when we go to God, asifuna is spiritual rest, we say, Lord, I have been caring too much, and I have been dealing with a whole lot, and I find myself unable to carry on. Or when you said, I must come to you and you're going to give me rest. Give me rest mentally. Give me rest emotionally. Give me rest physically. Give me rest spiritually. I have been trying to wrestle everything, but andikwazi kuyenza on my own. But with your ngamandla akho, I am able to face. Now, there is one thing in Thangochi, when everything else fails, check your spiritual life. Because when you are struggling a whole lot, having a strong spiritual life helps with changing the outlook. Yenza okokuba izinto ungaziboni as bad as you do xa on your own. Yes, they are bad. But if I'm strong spiritually, I am going to be able to cope. It's going to be okay. Namhlanje result, it's okay not to be okay. Some days are harder than others. But you know, when you give yourself rest, things will look better the following morning. May the good Lord bless you. Yo.